They're so soft.
I'm Eric Baker. You may know me from Tennessee Uncharted, but now I'm expanding my horizons to explore the entire Tennessee Valley. And I'm bringing my friend Nicole along for the ride. There's a place you've never been that's right where...
While sometimes we'll journey together, other times not. We hope to take you to places you never knew existed or where you've always dreamed of going.
Uncharted.
Small ponds, big lakes, and free-flowing rivers abound in the Tennessee Valley. And if water isn't your thing, there's no shortage of mountainous trails, scenic forests, and wide-open spaces. Our job at Tennessee Valley Uncharted is to inspire you to get out and experience our geographically diverse region. Yeah, it's a hard job, but someone has to do it. Scott Cronin, an agricultural teacher in Kentucky, spends a lot of time in the great outdoors hunting and passing along his knowledge of his favorite pastime. We're at the stunningly beautiful Bald Eagle Farm in Muhlenberg County, Kentucky. There's over 1,000 acres of prime private hunting grounds for all sorts of wildlife, but today, we're after ducks. Scott has taught me a lot about the positive impacts of hunting. How, in addition to providing food and recreation,
come back this way.
Hunting can help balance populations that might grow large enough to inflict damage to the ecosystem and/or personal property.
This, to me, is probably one of the most beautiful and unique places that I've ever been. It's just an honor just to get to walk through it with a set of waders and watch a sunrise.
So like the last couple of days, you know, like you've really taken me under the wing and taught me so much in such a short amount of time, taken me to do so many cool things and see a lot of cool places.
Awesome. You did good.
And I have a total new respect for people that go out and hunt, because you guys have a lot of patience and a lot of work goes into like leading up to you actually getting in there and then killing a deer or duck or whatever. I mean, it's not all a walk in the park. So, I mean, it's cold weather, early mornings.
Yeah, my feet are freezing. I got on double layers.
A lot of times, you know, you might not see nothing and you're sitting there freezing. Sometimes you're by yourself. I mean, sometimes you might have a buddy, but there's just a lot more that goes on.
Right.
So.
The most predictable thing about hunting is wildlife is unpredictable.
Ducks are so different, you know. I mean, where you capitalize on ducks is basically you know, they're a migrating species, and I mean, you just never know what's going to happen. I mean, you can hunt one day until 2 o'clock and never fire a shot, and then all of a sudden they just start falling out of the sky because they've got in on the front, and they got the wind behind them, and you know, they're migrating and doing their thing.
You really need to understand the migration of ducks, and you need to understand how the fronts work and what flyways we have. And today we're in the Mississippi Flyway, and we're in western Kentucky. So they're focused on just a few things right now, and that's staying warm and fed and moving at their pace. Their job is not to get up every day and make their migration down to be shot at. They're just basically going through what Mother Nature's putting them through for their breeding and looking at their food sources and their water sources along the way as the season changes.
We got to be aware and study what's going on so you can like set yourself up for a better situation, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, so.
The number one thing that anyone can teach you if you're going to start off in hunting is not to worry about the gear. It's to worry about the ecology and the biology of the species that you're hunting.
Okay, we got a duck right behind us, coming right over the blind here. That's a little merganser. He's going up the left side over here, coming around out front. It's a unique piece of property. You can take one piece of property here, and pretty much anything that the state of Kentucky offers you to hunt or fish, you can do it on this one piece of property. There isn't anything that's not here.
You've got to understand the environment that they're going to live in, their habitat. You need to know what's going to trigger their activity. And that's where it's up to you as a hunter to go and try to find that special spot. And As hunters, we refer to that as being on the X, and we're definitely on the X today.
Yeah.
The ducks are just in their progress of making their migration down, and it's early. You know, we just got off the split of the Kentucky waterfowl season, and it should progress as time goes along.
Get up, get up, get up, get up. Good job. Got to shoot at your first duck.
I clearly missed.
That's okay. You duck hunt long enough, you're gonna learn that that's a normal thing.
I just feel like you're a teacher at heart. I know you teach at high school and college. How long have you been doing that?
I've been in education for 16 years.
I mean, what you did with me in just a few days, I can only imagine what you're doing with kids when you have a few years.
You get really steady. You want to easily bring your finger to the trigger. You really want to just, you want it to be a surprise when that crossbow goes off. There you go. Smoked it.
Nice.
See?
There's a huge responsibility for our society and in this country to not only educate people, but to mentor them and let them see what is out there. And it takes being able to celebrate someone else's success in order to gain the rewards of being a mentor, whether that's in the classroom or in the field.
Here. Shooting, Shoot that duck.
I believe it's done. Did she shoot that time?
She did on the first shot. She hit it. No doubt. She hit it.
I got a duck.
You got a duck?
I don't think I
shot,
did
didn't you?
That quacks me up.
She fired the first shot. The duck's on the water.
When you get to work with youth and people like yourself, you know, there's always that thought process in the back of your mind that hopefully you're passing something on.
So, you got a duck. I got 2 ducks. It's pretty crazy. It is freezing out here. I don't know how they sit out here all day. Can't feel my toes. But hopefully we'll see some more ducks fly over.
Hunting is not about the bird numbers that you kill or the species that you're going after. It's actually about bonding, whether that's a friendship or maybe a special time, you know, with a father and son or grandfather and grandson. But, you know, duck hunting and hunting in general is just not a sport for males. It's It's basically for everybody.
Something you can do with anybody in the family. And
that's right.
Yeah.
You know, and so it's good because, you know, when you get a little too cold, you can go in, and if the ducks aren't flying, hey, you just go another day.
Makes you feel good, don't it?
It's a lifestyle. You have people that it's their culture, it's who they are, it's how they plan their vacation, it's why they work the jobs they do, it's why they drive the vehicle they do. It's a very majestic environment to be in.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's good to sit there and just watch God's creation come alive and not be rattling off shotguns. Just be thankful for what you have.
Well, I so appreciate everything you have done for me over the past few days. I really do. It's been an amazing experience, and I will not forget it, so thank you.
Well, hopefully you can come back sometime. And
yeah, I'd love to.
And we'll try to hunt another species or another part of the season and give it a try. So
yeah, I'd like that, so thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Like Scott, the Dale Hollow National Fish Hatchery in Salina, Tennessee helps keep recreation alive and well in the Southeast.
We're a mitigation hatchery operated by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. We supply trout for stocking the tailwaters. We raise rainbow trout, brown trout, lake trout, and also brook trout. It's very valuable to the economy, especially in Middle Tennessee. We're sort of an economic driver. For the trout we stock here every year, there was an economic output of over $78 million. Our budget's right at $1 million.
That's a good return.
And one of the good things it does is connects kids with nature, and they're the future of conservation. If we can hook them on fishing, we've done a good thing.
What type of trout are those?
They're rainbow trout, the different coloration. Some people confuse our albino rainbow trout with golden trout. The golden trout is a western species, and it's a different species entirely.
So these are thousands of fingerlings, which are baby rainbow trout,
Exactly right. This is called the nursery raceway.
Okay.
When these fingerlings get about 3 inches long, they'll need room to grow, so we'll put half in an empty raceway, one half in another empty production raceway to give them room to grow.
More raceways down here.
These are 8-foot wide production raceways. Once they outgrow the upper raceways, it's a constant process. Once the egg comes in, moving fish around the hatchery until we stock them out after 16 months.
You guys got it down to a science.
We do, and we've got computers to help us nowadays.
I'm excited. You're gonna let me feed the fingerlings. Is there a special technique to this?
Just sort of fling it out there, and it's like feeding chickens.
Exactly. Hey, I know how to do that.
Oh, you're making a lot of friends there.
Yeah.
If being a host doesn't work out for you, let us know.
All right.
We raise about 325,000 pounds of fish a year here.
Okay.
And so we use about 400,000 pounds of feed a year to do that.
So why is the hatchery here?
Dams do a lot of good things, but there's a downside to dams in that cold water released at the bottom sort of changes the warm water habitat into cold water habitat, which is really well suited to trout, but not so much warm water species like largemouth bass.
So it's really important that you guys are here because you guys are restocking those fish.
If it wasn't for the cold water hatcheries, there wouldn't be much fishing in the cold tail waters. Probably don't need quite that much. We are getting aerial hands-on experience holding a trout here. They don't tolerate the holding too well, so we have to knock them out with an anesthetic. We'll put them to sleep. See, they're starting to roll over a little bit.
Starting to calm down. Is this like the trout chill pill?
It is. That one that's on its back, you might try that now.
I see the pink eye. They're so soft.
They are.
Pretty.
We'll put him down below and use him. You can come back and visit him at a later date.
All right.
This little buggy has aerators in it where it supplies oxygen to the fish.
Is that like a fish bubble bath?
It is. The slime sort of protects them. It's a natural barrier against bacteria and things. Now these are 9-inch stockers. These are about 16 to 18 months old.
What an amazing experience this has been so far. And now that I've seen everything outside, we're going to step into the fish hatchery and see where it all begins.
The eggs in these two different jars are a week apart.
Okay.
These here we're going to look at, so we'll look and see what an unhatched trout egg looks like.
They look like little bath beads.
If you look really close at them, you can see the eye of the embryo of the fish inside developing.
When do you expect them to start hatching?
He should start hatching next week. Those are called sac fry. They'll settle to the bottom and they'll live off the nutrients in that yolk sac for about 2 weeks. At that time, they'll start swimming up in the water and looking for something to eat, and that's when we start feeding them.
Okay.
So from the time the eggs come in to the time they're ready to start feeding, it's about a month.
So we are just right below the hatchery.
It's a little park here below Dale Hollow National Fish Hatchery.
Okay.
Nice little area for people to come, and if they don't want to fish the bigger river, they can come here.
Okay.
And it gives them a little bit of a mountain feel, a small creek feel, that they can come up and catch some fish here out of the hatchery, what we call the Hatchery Creek. We have 6 trout hatcheries in the state of Tennessee. 2 of those are U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service hatcheries, just like this one today.
Okay.
Dale Hollow produces about 50 to 55% of the trout that's stocked into the state of Tennessee.
Yeah.
We stock anywhere from 2.2 to 2.5 million trout a year in the state of Tennessee. And this is the effluent, comes out of the hatchery. There's about 14 to 16,000 gallons per minute that's going to come out of these 2 creeks. It flows down these 2 little creeks here and into the Obi River. Okay. And Dale Hollow National Fish Hatchery stock this once a week and provide fishing opportunity to anglers that want to come up here in the park.
This is really neat. It's just awesome what you guys have going on. Like, I didn't know what to expect when I was coming out here today, but my mind's been blown. Like, I'm just fascinated with everything that you guys are doing here.
Fly fishing enthusiasts love to fish the Clinch River that is just north of Knoxville, Tennessee, and below Norris Dam. Whether you wade it or boat it, knowing what type of water you'll be in and what type of flies you'll need are the key to success. Our friends from Trout Unlimited are all about setting people up for a fantastic day on the river. One way they do that is to hold classes on how to tie flies.
We're introducing people to fly tying and fly fishing. That's part of our mission. So what we're going to start with here is tying a fly. Part of the joy of fly fishing is actually tying our own fly and then catching a fish with it.
Okay.
So we're going to give that a whirl. How's
All
that?
right, it sounds good.
Okay. There are aquatic insects in these rivers, in the tailwaters, and we tie flies that imitate the different life cycles. Okay. So here we'll tie an early stage of a mayfly that's down deep, okay? Down on the bottom, crawling.
Underneath the water.
Underneath the water.
Sounds good.
So to make that fly sink, we're going to put a bead on our hook. Okay. We've debarbed the hook so we can release trout safely and we don't hook one another with that.
You debarb so you can
get the hook
release
out.
them safely, right, without hurting the fish. Okay.
And in Trout Unlimited, being a cold water conservation organization, catch and release is very important to us. So we're going to tie thread on. Now this is a bobbin. This is a tool that holds our thread.
Okay. Of course you can buy flies and get on the water right away. But there's a lot of sportsmen out there who like to get creative and customize their flies to their environment. And let's not forget about the satisfaction that comes from catching a fish on a fly you made yourself.
I'm capturing it. I'm tying, I'm kind of binding it up as I go.
So I got it here, it's up, so away from me.
Right.
Right?
Perfect. Now you can let your bobbin rest, hang, and we'll take this tag in. While we have a hold of it, let's just cut it away.
Okay. Thread, it's a little delicate, right?
It is.
Okay, so you gotta be careful.
That's right.
Okay.
Work your way right down that hook, and that's very good. Our next step, we have small copper wire. We're going to tie that copper wire onto the hook. It's going to give the fly some durability and a little bit of flash, just like what you're doing.
Okay. So how many years have you been doing this?
25.
25. So you're like a master fly tyer, right?
That's the beauty of this whole sport is you'll never learn everything. So I'm always learning, and that's what I like about it. So I've mastered nothing. When I'm doing classes like we did today, it's my opportunity to give back to a sport that's given me so much. So
that's awesome.
That's what I do.
That's
so
cool.
Someone took time to teach me. I want to do the same.
and now you like to teach others. That's really cool. Okay.
There you go. Okay, now we're going to tie in. There's several steps involved here.
I see,
So what we're going to do is take 3 or 4 strands. This is feather from a pheasant. Okay. So what we're essentially doing, we're taking fur and feathers and different types of material that are out there in nature, and
to really emulate that insect that pleases their palate, right? That's like appeasing to them.
Exactly.
Okay.
They're used to seeing it. That's food for them. So about 3 or 4 strands. We're going to just sit this whole thing on the hook, so the tail's pointed rearward, stem's pointed towards the bead. And we want to make that tail about half, no more than 3/4 the size of the whole fly here that we're tying. Wrap it around, and we're going to tie that in.
So up, away, up, away, up, away, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Pretty delicate work.
Yeah. I'm trying to be gentle, but I feel like they're just fragile, so
they are very. You can cut that tag end off right there. Now, believe it or not, for me, this is very therapeutic. So at the end of a long day, this is what I enjoy doing. Some people say, oh, that's too frustrating, but I enjoy it. So we're done. We're going to tie the fly off, and there's a tool for everything.
That looks fancy.
Well, we're going to see. This is a whip finishing tool, and what it does, it spins.
Okay.
So what I'm going to take my index finger, I'm going to hold onto it and not let it spin. With the hook, I'm going to hook the top.
Hook the top.
Catch that little bend on the bottom.
Okay, so
Hook.
Uh-huh.
Bend.
Okay, and then let it go.
Like this?
Yes.
Okay.
You see a triangle? We've made it.
I do.
And then just turn it. Wrap it.
Like that?
There. Now, let's make another wrap or two just to make sure we have everything, and you have just done it.
I did?
You did. You did.
See that?
Yeah.
I need to cut though, right? Or,
We do.
Okay.
Let's cut off that, and that is,
Yeah.
that looks good.
That's so crazy.
That is well done. You can design your own patterns based on what you think you're seeing out there. It's not a lot of hard and fast rules, and that's what I like.
Fly time.
Nice.
Thank you.
With that fly tie and a couple of others under my belt, it's time to see if these little guys will entice some trout. David Harrell knows some of the best areas of the Clinch as he's been fishing here for years.
We'll move right down to this next little riffle. We'll hit it. We'll be fishing downstream.
So pretty. You can just see through to the bottom. Really neat.
One of the joys of fly fishing is the opportunity to spot and appreciate all the wildlife that inhabits the area.
There's a heron.
What's he?
Two, three.
Yeah.
They have what they call a rookery, so they live together and they eat
Like a little
fish here.
neighborhood?
There's one out there fishing right now.
I hope we're able to catch one today.
Oh yeah, that'd make a good, well-rounded segment, wouldn't it? We'll throw it right here. There you go. Nice.
And do I still lay it over? Or?
Or just like that, that's good. And then we'll give ourselves just a little bit of slack here. If something hits it, we can take off.
Okay.
You're on. You feel something, just sit that hook.
I'm anxious.
Good.
How does Norris Dam play into the ecosystem here?
So water's coming out of the bottom of the dam, and that creates pretty much a constant temperature, which is good for trout, for like 55 degrees.
And they like cold water. It's what they thrive in, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Then below Norris Dam is a weird dam. It's a low water dam. And
Why do they have a low water dam?
To keep water circulating and to add aeration into the water. And then they pulse it at least every 12 hours. And that way, that keeps the river bed from drying out.
Okay.
So it keeps it healthy from that perspective.
The dam is pretty essential to the water here on the Clinch River,
completely
right?
essential.
So when you say they're putting oxygen in the water, like I'm trying to get that visualization. So they're pumping air into the river, and that helps the fish how? Like because they're getting cleaner air, or?
So fish need a certain amount of dissolved oxygen, and that's what that does.
Okay.
What's interesting here in the Southeast is we have these opportunities year-round. Some parts of the country, trout season is limited by a season. So it opens and closes. It's generally closed in the winter, but our winters are mild here. We fish all year round. Winter fishing can be an excellent time to be out here.
What other activities could I come out here and do on this river if I wanted to?
So on the dam reservation, we have the Songbird Trail. There's some hiking opportunities, very good for mountain bike riding. And it's a fun river to float as well.
All right.
Canoe, kayak, drift boats. It's a calm river. It's very safe. It's a lot of folks use this as an area to learn to paddle.
Okay.
So
I'm still hoping for a bite.
I am too. I spend many days out here in this beautiful place doing this. So
so you're gotta.
I'm fortunate.
Yeah, kind of like living the dream, right?
That's right.
Kind of, you get to take your things that you're passionate about and then do them at work. So I would think that just makes it even more enjoyable to go to work every day.
The two go hand in hand.
That's awesome.
Well, this has been a really cool experience for me, and I've learned a lot from you, so I'm super thankful that, that you took the time out of your day to, welcome me into your group and show me things, and everybody was just really cool and accommodating, so I appreciate that, because I didn't know what I was doing, so.
Well, the pleasure is ours, and will you come back another day, and
Yeah,
we'll try to
yeah.
we'll try to catch a fish one other day.
Yeah,
How's
we
that?
got to go again so I can
Very
catch something.
good. I will
thank
look
you. I
forward to
appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you.
So, no luck today with the fish, but I've picked up some skills. Classmate Jack Suggs was here to pick up some new skills too, so let's see how he did today.
Did you have better luck than me? Because I didn't have the best of luck today.
I want you to know I caught a very special tree and a nice rock.
Nice.
I had to put them back. The tree wasn't mature yet.
You caught more than me.
Yeah, there you go.
I've witnessed the beauty, experienced the fun, and seen the worthy work that the good people of the valley do. And hopefully we're encouraging you to do the same. After all, if you appreciate what you have, you'll take care of what you have. And ultimately, that will ensure that generation after generation will get to discover all the quiet charm, scenic glory, and riveting experiences this valley offers.